Hey, hello, welcome to another edition of Returning Citizens. I'm Richard Cook, and recovery for me has been a transformation. That transformation came about by a decision I made to change my thinking and surround myself with people who could assist me with becoming whole. Part of that journey has been becoming a certified peer specialist and to assist people who have also made that decision to change their thinking and their life. I've had opportunity to help many people, and one of those is George Frazier, who I have with us today to discuss his journey and the changes he's making in his life and the things that he's doing. George, welcome to Returning Citizens. How you doing?
Great, Richard. How you doing?
Doing fabulous, man. So tell me what your life was like before recovery.
Oh man, it was really crazy, man. I ain't gonna lie. It was dramatic, it was a lot of bad in it, as well as sometimes good, but much more so bad. And when I say bad, I mean in the sense of not being productive, not having nothing going on, and doing drugs every day, allowing that to overrule my everyday living. And my decision making, it just destroyed me. I didn't care. I didn't have anything going.
So what was the first moment or series of moments you knew you needed help or you needed support?
Oh man, from just going to being locked up this time, it really opened up my scenario, opened up my life, and me and my age. Me being 50, 54. I know I don't realize that time is being wasted here. What I'm gonna do with myself, what type of decisions am I gonna take, and what kind of make I'm gonna decide what kind of lifestyle I need to live. One is one that's better than I'm doing. So that opens up my decision to make a change, my lifestyle, my age, and what I just went through.
So what is the feeling like for you now that you've really decided to do the inner work to help your outward manhood? You know, do you remember when that moment was when you knew you needed to really change and transform and to get you serious to do some work and be accepting of some help from a peer?
Yes, that was like off and on, man. I knew I need help, but when I really realized it was like 9 months ago. I had got incarcerated. The day they put them handcuffs on me, that's when reality kicked in. I knew I had to change. I need help. So that was the best day of my life, to be honest with you, because that was my beginning of my recovery.
So in your journey, what have you learned from peers like myself and other peers that you've come across in this journey, and things or tools that you can use not only for yourself but transfer them to other people who are in need of peer services?
Just being able to sit down and listen to people's scenarios and my life experience. Really taught what I've been through have woken me up. I've been I done had an awakening. You understand where I'm going? And being around people like you motivates my intentions in life now. Better decision making, doing the right things now and doing the things that makes a difference. And me in my life experience can be real, helpful for the next guy.
So, so how do you think these services, these peer support services, would not only help you maintain, what you're doing, but also for your loved ones, as you go through this recovery process?
It can help them by listening to my scenario, to my problems that I had in life, and just seeing the change that I made and the decisions that I made. That's what it's all about, the changes and the decisions that you make in life. And you use your lifestyle to motivate the next person. The next person see and realize what you have actually been through and came through. It motivates him. You know, just hearing a story from the next guy can actually motivate you. It can make you think, give you like other resources that you can say, hey man, I got a chance in life. This guy here just went through this, he just went through that. Oh my God, I can do this, do better than that. I can do it inspires you. And that's what I get from a lot of peers.
You know, that's the power of peer support. You know, we get an opportunity. You know, one thing when you and I have our one-on-ones, or, you know, whenever we talk on the phone, at the end of the day, you know, I get an opportunity to share my experiences with you. You know, and it just so happened a lot of our experiences are similar. You know, so it's unlike, you know, a person with a suit and tie coming in, or uh, coming in talking about recovery. If he's never been in the gutter, if he's never been to prison or had those same shared experiences, it doesn't speak to you like a person that literally has walked in your shoes. And for me, that's what's incredible about peer support, because I receive it as well. You know, it's a two-way street. So, that's what makes it so powerful, you know, what we do. So looking at where you're at now, what do you think, what do you believe led you to this moment where you're at now? You know, a lot of times we get to that certain moment where we know, okay, you get it. Okay, I know why I'm here, and, moving onward.
My higher power, God, he, just being in the spiritual light, man, it just what just opened me up, man. You know, what woke me up, and then being around my peers, like I said, you know, those two, my peers and God, have really changed me and made bigger opportunities in my life. You know, so that's what really helped me.
Can you pinpoint a certain time, or when you really made that decision this time? Because, we've talked, and, this is not your first time, your first rodeo. So what makes this different, where it feels different, and you literally made the decision to get well, or opened your mind to accept help?
Well, it's like this is my this is my first time ever doing something like this. Well, that I really wanted to do. That's really basically I feel like it's my calling. So I never had a chance to go on podcasts and do this, and let people hear me speak or share what I have with my experiences. And by me doing that, I see that it can help other people. So it motivates me even more to go even harder, to try harder, to even sit down and just think about things that I can do to help the next person. And that's what it's all about, sharing and caring.
So based on the things we've discussed, and, our relationship, why do you feel peers are so important to a person's recovery journey? What do you think other people can benefit from peer support?
Oh, they can benefit greatly, man, because peer support is all about helping that person to become someone. When the drugs have took them down to a certain stage of their life where they don't want nothing but drugs. So peer support uplifts you. It helps you. It gives you a sense of motivation, a drive that want to take you to the next level. And that's what it does for me, and I feel like it will help the next person if you give it a chance. You just gotta want to change, you gotta want to do better. And peer specialists, man, they are so helpful, man. Just being able to hear the next man's story, like I said, sharing is caring, and you grow from it.
So why do you feel self-directed care and many pathways to recovery is so important. You know, you and I attended a meeting this morning, and, you know, it didn't matter if alcohol was your problem, if drugs were your drugs, you know, it was like your problem was your problem. They can associate everything. It was one size fit all. So you didn't feel alienated. So why do you feel like that's important in a person's journey to recovery?
Because an addict sometimes don't know it's addiction. An addict can have you can have many addictions. Some people are drugs, some people are women, some people are porn, some people are just spending money. You know, we have to be aware of our addiction, and addiction is something that's obsessively that we do daily on a daily basis. So we have to maintain those uh, areas in our life to become who we need to become, who we're trying to be. If we don't maintain those areas, we become addicted. So you not only when you're on drugs take you all the way down, man. You don't have no type of consideration of life, of what's going on and who you are and what you're trying to be. It takes you away from society, period. You only want those drugs. So it's important for peer specialists. They are our number one source, to be honest with you. We need them everywhere because it helps them think about their lifestyle and what they're doing, and it motivates them. And especially when they find out that it helps the next man, if they're a caring type of person, they're gonna want to pursue it. They're gonna want to do it.
So based on that answer, and, you know, and in closing, why is it important to you to help peers in need? And what experience you feel you can share with other peers that will help them get to a place to, you know, lead a purposeful life?
Well, I done had a lot of experiences in life, and my whole lifestyle is an experience, and it's inspirational to know that I overcame them. So once I start sharing to a person, I basically done went through what they done went through. My life has been a rough life, man, and I feel like I'm gonna be a big asset to a lot of people out there.
Well, great. Anything you want to say in closing, George?
Yes, I really do. Stay motivated, stay clean, stay focused, and get God in your life.
Man, that's some great advice, man. We want to thank you for joining us. This is Richard Cook, Recovery Resources of Atlanta, returning citizens, and we'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining us on this episode. Thanks very much.